Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I want to thank you for joining me, for the likes, for watching the videos all the way through. In whichever way that you're contributing and supporting the channel, I appreciate it, and it does not go unnoticed. I read every single comment, and I am very grateful for the energy that you guys put in. And so now we're going to get right into this lecture, right? And so the first thing that we need to remember is that this is not our first rodeo. We've been doing this lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes, and we're here today. And if I'm showing up in your feed, it's because it's time. The time is now for us to remember, for you to come into unity with yourself first and foremost. Besides any of that all good stuff that I speak about remembering, getting to know your power, activating the right side, and all that good stuff. Before we go down that rabbit hole, we must first come into unity with oneself. And the way we do this is by knowing that this is not our first rodeo. We've been here before. There's a reason why there's certain things that seem familiar, like you've done it before. Right? Serendipity, I think that is what it's called. There's a reason why there's certain things that you know how to do and you don't have any explanation as to why nobody ever taught it to you. There is a reason why there's certain people that come into your life and you feel like you've known them for lifetimes. It's because you have. There's also a reason why you meet people and you just don't like them, or why you have a fear of water or a fear of fire, right? Everything is not without a cause. There are no coincidences, and you're here with a mission and with a purpose. And the first purpose, before we go into the rabbit hole, is to love ourselves, to come into unity with ourselves. I'm sure you've heard the world is a stage, and you're the actor, the narrator, the producer, the main character. Act like it. I'm just saying what I was told. You understand what I'm saying? It was to the point that I began to write books because I'm the author of my story. The people in your life, those ones that hold titles and the ones that don't, you've arranged for them to be part of your story. And you place them there so that you can learn things from them. It's up to you to find out what that is. It's all you. All of it. The good, the bad, the indifferent is all you. You get to choose who stays. You get to choose who goes on with you. Now, the thing is that what we don't overcome, we repeat. And so that's the reason why we're still here. Because this is the Harvard of the spiritual realm. We come here. This is one of the densest places. It's a very dense place. A lot of contrast. We come here to experience contrast, to experience duality, to experience the illusion of limitations. And so the game is set up in such a way to keep you stuck, to keep you from not having time to remember. And we remember by first coming into unity with oneself. Now, this is not a microwavable process. I'm going to repeat this until the day I die. This takes time. This takes dedication. This takes commitment. It's the same as anything that is worth having, anything that you work for. Like when you go to college, you have to study. to get your master's, to get your bachelor. This is the PhD right here. This is what we're doing, the PhD. And what we're doing is overcoming those illusion, overcoming the generational curses, clearing out the subconscious so that we can reprogram ourselves and activating our third eye through an alchemical process. And by doing so, once we clear out the subconscious and we take care of our vessel, because our vessel is our temple, our body is our temple, we learn to balance our masculine and feminine side, the light and darkness, and we activate the right side of our brain. Once we do that, that's how we activate our pineal gland, and that's how we gain access to the spiritual realm, and that's how we activate and claim our inheritance, our spiritual inheritance, our spiritual gifts, and we activate them, right? So this doesn't happen overnight. This takes time. This takes commitment. Now, I've seen, I've heard people say that there's processes that they'll take 3 minutes to activate your pineal gland. Even if that is possible, I wouldn't want it to be like that. I wouldn't teach it like that. I like and I believe in healing. And in order to heal any ailments that we may have in our physical vessel, we have to vibrate at that frequency of healing. And in order to do so, we have to get into alignment with universal laws, and we have to get into alignment with self love, and we have to reprogram ourselves. And so this takes time, it takes commitment, it takes work, right? The first part of it all is to remember that this is not your first rodeo. And if you've had it hard, keep in mind this is not your first rodeo. You're here to overcome, to ascend, to rise above, to choose to heal. And anything that you don't heal, you repeat. Whether that may be addictions, traumas, generational curses, whatever it may be, whatever you resonate with, whatever you don't heal in this lifetime, you're going to come back here and repeat it again. So you only graduate Earth School if you pass all the tests with your free will. You have to willingly choose to see the patterns and heal.